This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, yes, now I can record. So thanks everybody, and it's been almost 20 minutes. There was an issue in starting the recording, somehow it got fixed up. Now, quickly, let you all understand what we was doing in our last session. I was writing this template and we could see the scenario one successfully in yesterday's session, right? So using all our customized layouts, number ranges, partner determinations, what we set as a relation, we could see the process of that is creation of a root customer ID, right? Now, moving forward, you all need to understand the upcoming scenarios. That is, if a customer has a preference of different shipping address, how we work? If a customer has a different billing address, how we work? You need to understand these points, right? So, if a customer is having a different other preferences, how to get through all of them? Now, think Jyoti only. Now preference of this customer has a different shipping address. So for example, whatever product she is going to buy, she want goods to be delivered to Mr. Ram. Think he is located in Chennai. So what I should do now, I should create a Chennai shipping address separately now and tag that relation to the sold party Jyoti. So which makes when in future when Jyoti places an order and system reads the shipping address as Ram. And there is other scenario also. System should ask whether to be sent to Ram or Jyoti. If not system, I mean user not saying anything, default it should pick one address. Think about your Amazon again for the same scenario. In your Amazon, you may have multiple shipping billing address maintained. So if you're not saying anything, default it picks up whatever address you set as default. If not, you have an option. So Amazon has an option of picking other addresses, whatever you prefer. Right? Done. So how to set this? We'll see lively now. Done. So let me get into the SAP screen now. Okay. So what I'll do now, I'm going to create a new shipping address by name Mr. Ram with Chennai address, and I'm going to tag that to Jyoti, the root sold party, which you can see in the reference of partner functions view. So how to work on this scenario, we'll see now. So let me get into the SAP screen. So here XD01 again, drop down, and here Zara ship to party. We made all the four layouts if you remember, because it should allow us to meet any kind of expectation of the client. So ship to party I select here and pick the same sales area. What sales area you had taken to sold to party, the same sales area to, should be taken. This should be same. I make a note here. Same sales area to be taken, because customer sending address is different but telling address is same. So what sales area you have taken to create sold to party, the same sales area to be taken for shipped to party. Chennai means I will not take Chennai sales area. The address of Chennai should be maintained, that internally will do. But where to send, it has been told at the place where the customer ID is created. So remember always, same sales area should be maintained for STP, SHTP when you're working on this scenario. So remember this logic. And here I give, say, ZARI. And when I say continue, can you see here what error it is giving? Can anybody tell why this error is coming? Can anybody understand what is this error? Give a try. Account group Zara shipped party uses external number. Assignment. Specify an account number. How to fix it? So if you all remember, number ranges I set internal, external. So for internal, I was giving an example of web, that is online, your online movie ticket buying concept, right? For external, I was talking about a cinema theater where the person knows he only what is the running number of tickets sold and etc. This is user specific. And we made four number ranges, if you all remember, right? Sold to party, I connected internal. Build party, I connected internal. Pair, I connected internal. But shipped party, I connected external. I said you'll see we will seeing this lively in the front end. So here we specified an external number. Sir, long back I made it. I forgot what number range I given. Quite common. Quite common. So even though you forgot what number you are given, still we can recollect how. Give some number here and continue. It start throwing you a message. Enter a number between this range to this range. So it will not just accept any number which you give. You should enter that number which has been allotted. So 6 lakhs 12,301 to 6 lakhs 12,400 I've taken. Okay. So what I do now, Control C, Control V, enter. So manually you're given the number. So that's how your number ranges can be allotted manually. That's how your number ranges can be allotted automatically by the system. All right, done. So here title I say Mr. What was the name? Mr. Ram. I say Ram, and here the search term I'll give Zara and ZA, full name and short name, and I say street number 34 303045, I say Chennai, I say India, state code of Chennai, Tamil Nadu, 22, done. Now, when you come to sales area here, how many views in shipped party? How many views we maintain in shipped party? 3 views.
Three.
It is showing 3, right? So how the way we maintain, it is responding accordingly. So how the way it got to maintain, we maintained accordingly. So here, your sale district, everything remains same. South, your office Zara, your sales group, your customer group, your ABC class, your delivery priority, your shipping conditions, your plant, everything remains same. Only for maintaining a different shipping address purpose, we are connecting this particular process. So mapping purpose this is so that in the front end when the end user creates the sales order, whatever we mapped here it will recognize. How to map we'll see. First let us create. So done. Your content of the shipping, billing and the sales view will all remain same. Only for Chennai address tag purpose we are creating. I'll save it. So successfully we could see the shipped party reference created. Now this reference has no value. This reference has no value until you tag this reference to sold party mapping. So system will permit that mapping only when you are organized. So if you all remember when we was doing the partner procedure for sold to party, what I was writing, my partner procedure for sold to party was ZA SP. In that SP, SH, BP, PY, sold part is not changeable, but all we marked as mandatory. Right? That means all should be as mandatory to be presented. But if want, I can edit. If different shipping address, I can edit. If different billing address, I can edit. If different pay address, I can edit. Right? So if I'm not editing anything, defaultly system understand sold to party address itself for shipping, itself for billing, itself for payer. If you want, I can edit that. So we made the authorizations organized. According to the authorizations, we can use them. How? XD02 now. Just now I made shipped party, so it is showing shipped party number defaultly. Yesterday I made sold to party. What was that number? I don't remember. Then how? Click on this drop down. Search term ZARA extract. It reads from there. Because for both I have given the same search term Ram and here the Jyoti. This is one way. Another way, if you are getting confused, then what you do, you click on this down pointer. It will give more options. Always select the layout identity, that is K. So it will ask for the layout reference, that is ZAR1 is the layout reference. Enter. So it gives using the layout, that is account group, that is layout ID, account group, Zara, and search term Zara. And this is the postal code, city located Hyderabad, and customer ID Jyoti. And you forgot used which sales area to create, no problem. Remove all. Right. This customer ID was created using which sales area? If you click on customer sales area, it shows. See here, this customer ID is created using ZARS, ZD, ZA. And company code, anyway, when you get the sales area, you can get the company code ZAR1, ZARI. Enter. Come to partner functions. What I said just now, defaultly Jyoti herself for billing, herself for payer, herself for shipment. Now I remove this default shipping address. I click on this drop down ZAR2, my shipped party layout, which I used to create a shipped party by name Mr. Ram of Chennai. Enter. So if I double click on RAM here, it shows the RAM address because mapping. That's what you see in the web, right? Your logical links are connected in the backend. So when you click on the number, when you click on the RAM, the ID, it takes to the details of Ram, Mr. Ram, who belongs to street number 34 of Chennai. This is the postal code. This is what we maintain. So this is what is the updated features of SAP. Please understand this. All right. Now, okay, when Jyoti places an order, shipping to be Ram. Now, the customer has one more preference. My customer want to have multiple shipping address because every time they don't know where they prefer. Today they want to be Chennai, sent to Chennai. Tomorrow they want to Hyderabad only. Quite common, right? Think you only. Today you want to send to your friend. Next order you want to send it for you are buying for yourself. Then you should system should have every facility, right? System should have every facility of acceptance. So in that case, I give one more SH and I give default 612201. Enter. All right. So partner function SH already exists, only one default ones. So some servers will not accept because of some authorizations written in the backend. So here exactly only default ones. So here it is accepting all default ones, but in the live servers you can see it accepts multiple shipping addresses. In some servers it supports here, in some servers it may not. Okay, but understand we can have multiple shipping addresses can be given. Even I try to check at the database level, it is still in the updating in the cloud versions, but in the old versions you can see still it can accept. So understand please, you can add multiple shipping address if preferred. Here it is only default ones it is accepting. Okay, but the updated versions is still under construction, but old versions it will support multiple shipping addresses, multiple billing addresses, multiple pay addresses. All right, so do understand this scenario. So when you give one more shipping address here, saying 612201, if it is not throwing error, it will accept both, and here you have default feature. So out of both you can set one as default. So system will accept this as default. If not, you can change it to this. So try to understand this feature, please. All right, done. Done. So default shipping address can be changeable to multiple, or else you can have multiple also. Try at your end. If it is accepting, understand. If you don't accept also, understand what I'm trying to express here. Because every scenario cannot be executed in every servers, because these are public systems. Okay, but I'll be telling you what are the features and facilities, how many ways it can be acceptable. At least you have the knowledge of speaking, of understanding on it. All right, save it now. So in future, when we place an order using Jyoti customer ID, system will take the shipping address of Ram of Chennai, but not Jyoti. That's what is the scenario here. Right. Now, the scenario 3 is our corporate client. They have a different billing preference, they have different payer preference. Like how I created shipped party, the same way I need to create a build party with different billing address, payer with different payer address, and tag it to sold party. So when the customer takes the reference of Billing, it should be sent to Rajesh, and the customer take the difference of payment. It should be from accountant Kiran. So to justify and to work on these scenarios, XD01 again. Now you take build party, same sales area, continue. Here I say Mr. Rajesh, he is an admin S.S, that is shopper stop. And country India, I take postal code, give some postal code, Mumbai, street number 34. And in build party only one view, because what I said in the layout of build party, the sales view. So layout identity number one and sales view number two. So two functions were given, but in the layout it appears only one. So South, office, Zara, person, Ramesh, he is a private customer, A class, and saved. Now same way I create payer also. Continue. Mr. Raj, accounts head, shopper stop, Zara, Zara, street number 21, Hyderabad, India, 34. And here in pair two functions. So this is a layout of pair in which sales has one function, billing has one function. So layout identity number one and sales and billing as number two. So give all as same. And here 02, sorry, 01 invoice. Be careful. You need to give the same calendar everywhere. Done. And save. So I've created the build party and pair, right? Now I should tag this to our root customer ID. I should tag to our root customer ID. So XD01, sorry, 02, I mean to say, I need to open in the chain mode. Who is a root customer? Sold to party is a root customer by name Jyoti. Continue. Partner functions. Replace the default bill to by ZAR3. Replace the default pair by ZAR. Pair. So in future, when I take the reference of the root customer ID Jyoti to create an order, shipping will be sent to Ram, bill to Rajesh, payment will be collected from Raj. And everything you can have multiple. So the servers what you are using, if it supports, try to give multiple. If not, understand it supports in the live server. Right? So that's the flow of the corporate scenario when you have all four situations as different. In some servers, it may not allow you to change the shipping billing pair. So try to understand all the scenarios what I am teaching. Maximum will see everything as output, but some one or two may not. But still I'll give you the inputs so that you can speak on that scenario confidently, as if you might have worked, kind of like how I told just now. So what is the customizing scope? You understood how many ways it can be executable, you understood. Now the layout is extension. This extension is about adding up other outlets to the customer ID or other product lines to the customer ID. So let you see with a fresh mind in tomorrow's session this. So first 15 minutes of tomorrow's session I'll work on extension. Then I'll introduce you to the next topic, material master data. And I'll introduce what are the areas we customize relevant to material master data, how other modules will participate with reference to material master data, and what is the effect and what is understanding. Everything you'll see lively and understanding in tomorrow's session, so that the process of customizing it can start freshly from Monday. The coming week long, we work on that particular topic. So keep working and keep understanding and keep referring till date happened sessions to make yourself up to date, organized with respect to towards the functionality, with respect to towards the scenarios, with respect to towards the client preferences, how the way it can be asked in terms of customizing, in terms of execution. All right. So thanks for waiting once again. I see you all in tomorrow's session. Till then, keep working on till date.